We all heard about so much noise about this patent dispute, but actually from earnings you can see they are still doing very well. And our shipment figures for the April to June figures have shown that Samsung is the #1 smartphone vendor in majority of the Asia Pacific markets.
Right, well let's take a look at the smartphones because more than half of their profits come from smartphone sales and smartphone components as well. How worried should they be about competition from obviously the Apple iPhone 5 and lots of other competitors in this region as well?
At the high-end segment, right, for the high-end smartphones, Samsung is up against Apple's very popular iPhone 5. But for consumers, they actually have a very good range of choice of smartphones from Samsung, whereas from Apple, you only have one iPhone 5 model. So that puts Samsung at an advantage over Apple. And Samsung also produces very cheap smartphones at the $100 range. That also helps with the emerging markets in Asia where people can't, obviously, not everyone in emerging markets can afford an Apple.
So what is the future for the relationship of these two companies, Samsung and Apple? Because of course we know their fates seem inextricably linked. Apple uses a lot of Samsung chips, and in fact Apple is Samsung's biggest client for chips.
Yeah, it is a bit of a strange relationship. They were like a couple who hook up together. And then now they are strained relationships, and the guy is suing the girl to get back the cars or the jewelry and all that. So obviously, there will be some kind of impact, especially for Samsung-related components for the smartphones, so for example, panels or the memory, right? But right now, Samsung is actually doing very well on its own. Its business expanding, so I believe that the short-term impact will be there, but in long term, Samsung will overcome this kind of strained relationships.